Basically, they have to take the full name of the patient for whom the drug is intended, address and phone number, age and date of birth, gender. They also have to keep a record for 2 years of everything that's been prescribed through that pharmacy. They also have to make a reasonable effort to obtain information from the patient or the patient's agent regarding any allergies, drug reactions, idiosyncrasies, chronic conditions or diseases, and also identify every drug the patient is on, so that in theory they would run a screen after they had all that information to make sure there weren't any interactions between the drugs that could be fatal or cause other problems. Basically, and again, this is part of the statute, clinical abuse or misuse of prescribing, and if the pharmacist recognizes any of that, they have to take steps to avoid or resolve the problem, including consultation with the practitioner, which of course is the doctor. So that's a good point. If I wanted to get the care that maybe is required, I could ask to speak to the pharmacist. The pharmacist is the one who's actually supposed to do the consultations if you request one. But you have to ask for one.
Okay, so you have to ask, okay.
Right, well, right. You have to ask for one, and if you sign that release and say you don't want to talk to them and you're fine, then I think it's kind of on you at that point.
Okay, makes sense.
Whether it's an honest mistake or not, it's a mistake, and if it involves and it violates the statute and results in a death, a stroke, a heart attack, something like that, then the pharmacy should be liable for that. And this is how frequent it is, and this is from the American Pharmacists Association. Although 98.3% are prescribed accurately, which is, that's pretty good, 1.7% are not. And that leads to 4 per day, and out of 250 prescriptions that are in error, which equals 51.5 million errors for 3 billion medications prescribed every year. So every day in our area, it's happening. 1.3 million people are injured, not killed, or injured due to pharmacy mistakes, basically. So you're generally looking at maybe something that might be permanent if it caused you economic damages. What were your medical bills? Is it in your records? Did your doctor say, oh, they made a mistake, or a medical provider said, hey, this shouldn't have been prescribed to you, or you were on this medication and it interacted. So each case, kind of stands on its own merits, and unfortunately there has to be an economic decision made. Are the costs of the case going to be worth pursuing and filing a lawsuit and pursuing it for several years on behalf of the patient client?